After making the decision for the ICD, I was coming to the end of my time in Mykonos. I remember asking my boss, I just wanted a few weeks at the end of the summer just to enjoy the island and to have a bit of a break from the intensity of it. Despite me saying I was swimming and relaxing every day, which it was still 8, 9, 10-hour days, which again was great, keeping me engaged and focused and not worrying about what next day, week, month will be, really. So at the end of the season, I decided I wanted to do this kind of concept of a co-created retreat. Interestingly, through my business life, I've always been interested in coaching, and I actually did my dissertation on coaching, the impact of coaching on organisations. There was this vision and idea, if I know the island so well, the back of my hand, and all the small little coves and beaches and best restaurants and places, why don't I host something where people can come and visit? And instead of having a structure of day 1, 2, 3, this is what we do, whoever books in, we can get down and be like, okay, so you like the gym, you can go to the gym for a bit, you want to go swimming, etc., and build something that really works for them. And I just remember being really excited about this, and I guess in true startup fashion, put something out, see if they like it, try, test, iterate. So I put it out just on Facebook and LinkedIn, just one post saying, look, I've got these dates available, anyone interested, up to 3 people. I thought I'd fill a car of people, and that would just be a great way to do it, because I thought this would be, a really nice way to end the summer for a few days whilst I had some time. It was great. A few different people messaged and went back and forth. And I remember this one person booked in. We had a conversation and I was like, great, and it sounded really positive. And then a couple of hours later, he messaged me, I booked my flights. So I'm like, oh great, this is happening. From a budget perspective, I thought, well, depending on their budget, they can stay at which hotel. If they've got more money, we can stay at 5-star, and if not, we can stay at our bed and breakfast. I spoke to the owner and see if there's a room. And it all just worked out. So I picked them up from the airport, and they were interested in the gym, so I sorted them out with a pass for that. And wanted a massage. We had this structure, and the idea was then there'd be coaching in between the different sessions and in the car as I was driving. And it was just really amazing, very intentional 3 days, and you could see the reflection and taking them through a coaching process and journey. A really satisfying test and way to see if this is something that perhaps I want to do more of in the future. And the answer to that is definitely yes. So stay tuned and you'll hear more about that another time. That was really good. The other thing, very interestingly, about the time away in Mykonos is my partner came to visit a number of times, and it was this very kind of extreme of living in staff accommodation and then staying in the most beautiful luxury hotels in the world. And I think I spent my whole salary for the whole summer on the entertainment when he came to visit, which was also a real treat and a dream, and it really submersed me in the island. And then when I was able to recommend things to my guests as well that were visiting the hotel, I'd really experienced it, whereas most people don't necessarily have that luxury or the position to be able to do that. So it was really, I think, added a lot of flavour and value to the work that I was doing and contributing to my guests' experiences. And it was one of the most satisfying things as well, them coming back in the morning being like, I went to that place and that was amazing. And there was one place called Sunset 180 that I would used to say that if it was the last night you were alive on Earth, you had to go there. And people went and were like, oh my God, yeah. I think that was when it just opened. I think it's all got all a bit inflated now, but it's still a beautiful place. So yeah, that was a great way to end ultimately the season and bring things together. And I'm really looking forward to doing the kind of co-created retreats again. Thanks for watching. Feel free to check out the British Heart Foundation, Cardiomyopathy UK, and Save 9 Lives for more information. Why not comment on the video, tell me what you think, or ask a question, and subscribe to the channel to continue to follow my journey.